lead. Perfect. Anticipation there at the start. It doesn't matter, it was a really good start. After the 7-time national speedway champion, Darren Trelaw. Yeah, Trelaw looking pretty good at this one. The Aberdeen straightaway once again. Hayden Bond there, coming through on the inside. It looks like Denver from Russell. I'm not sure what's happened, but they come out of it. Happy with one over. But it's fine, still back at the tail of the field, and then a young, fairly inexperienced rider, Hemsworth, also from Hunter Valley, right to the side, with Rod Buster on the side, as they cross the finish line, Darren Trelaw and Blake Cox first. Coming in second, Mark Blaisted and Brian Anthony. And third, the combination of Paul Hemsworth and Rodney Russell. But you're right, Matt, it's easy to see the start through the front, but then the outside come in on the west side, and the Aussie really as Edwin the West Zone leading the turn number 3 on the first race, number 1, going up the first race. As we run down the race, trailing off the back, and he's very unhappy with our race. It's the part of the track we spoke about earlier, Matt. Up the hill. That's Big Cool can find out for us after the race. Took the checkered flag. A little bit more information on what's happening out there on the track. 66.02 the race time, 66 Smith, Grant Bond, Glenn Cox on the 27 machine. Steve Saunders, Clarissa Mitchell in white, and Red Waters, Don Morris. And they're no slacks either. They're in the yellow on the outside. Keep your eye on a big jump. And I'll tell you what, open the door for the riding white. All of the Clarissa Mitchell go through. Back to other just a different range. Very much my sir. I'm going through there. There's no gap, but I'm going to make one. Literally. The headman out in front where he wants to be. And Grant Bond. Second place. One straight. Yeah, and Waters and John Morris tailing up to the back. The headman now is looking through the lane. Race the point, shooting at the nice ball. That's what they're waiting for. Totally different line. So Headland, Bond straight down on the inside, then Headland down on the outside. Yeah, that's right. But by Headland and Smith coming 11 of the diovest.com Sidecar Grand Slam. Well, we've been waiting for that for a little while now. Mick Headland to throw down a marker to the opposition. Obviously, as two replacements, David Hagen, Cooper, Thompson, Morgan House. Okay, here we go. Oh, that was close to a big one. Absolutely was. Down the outside goes Cohen. Yeah, right down the outside. Oh, combination fighting for Cohen leading in this one. So you watch the race second and third by no mistake. Cohen plus and Jim Lawrence. Very likeable guy, and I'll tell you what, he's not shy either. No, Lawrence did third actually, was going to go Thompson in second. Yes, Thompson in second, Lawrence in third. Lawrence is finding his feet around the circuit. Has a little bit of racing, the one point in the throttle on. as Brody Cohen not unexpectedly blasts off in the distance. Lawrence now putting on a bit of pressure but can't do it. Tries to dive, but it's not there. Oh, it is now. Yeah, it was constant space to track. Lawrence will not score. Once you run both your wheels inside the white line, you're excluded from the race. So it'll be a convincing win to Brody Cohen, a timely 3 points for the likeable North Queenslander, and the majestic style as he blasts up the hill. Take the second. Taking the victory and a good effort too. Tremendous performance.
Yes, they did need those 3 points.
6 to add to their and the race time 66.67 seconds. For Lord, not there. He has to shut it down. In fact, the Lord now finds himself in 4th position as Brody Cohen. Look at the around there, see if he breaks down and up the well, that's the big question. Certainly Trelaw and Cox, there's no question that Trelaw will continue to close that gap down into the bottom. Very, very big. They look at Trelaw, goes in very straight there. No one just drives the Law goes right into the side of Cohen and up in the front. Well, there's no doubt about it now. Run at one, coming off final third. Like the Law and Cox picking up 3 points in that one. Just waiting on the official placings. Matt Holt, you got second and third there?
I got Cohen as second. I'm just waiting to see if Niche or Waters picked up the third place. All action at place there. Now sits down after Heaven. Can he do it?
Well, I reckon he might be able to, right? Sitting in on the ball. Very, very happy with the action, as she would be. You see her, her man really dominating in that race, and looking like he may. The kicker on place there, of course, this one, going from the... Emperor comes up in the second.
in comfortably now.
No doubt, and that's the official placings for heat number.
Campbell, Hayden Bond and Brodie Cox. So this should be a very competitive heat with Cohen having a good ride last time out. Trent Hedlund desperate to point as he wants.
Yeah, that's exactly right. Combination of Cohen and Campbell.
Yeah, Cohen and Campbell. They go under Hayden Bond. Oh no, Hayden Bond. Gun combination. Miss out on the final altogether. We'll certainly find out. Not a good time, no doubt about that. Looks like Putty. Yeah, another engine failure. Usually a problem with Sidecars racing. Very highly cold. It's been time to Clarissa Mitchell, Dennis, finally getting their hands on 3 points.
Remain before we go into the business end of the night. 68.17 seconds. 68.17 seconds.
Certainly a rough and tumble affair, that one. No doubt about it. But good to see the New South Wales formation pick up the win now. Heat number 20. You'll need the second invitation. Justin gives him a big gun and now not the case. Right, this is the race of the way. And 3 laps left to run. This should be a lot better body work there. Looking like last place.
Yeah, good win too. No brotherly love there.
What about that? None at all. Gotta love it, don't they?
Okay, that's just in place. There you go.
once again, they seem to be in his brother Mark placed there. You can see it is Darren Trelaw in the red helmet colour on the inside. Mark placed there next to him in the blue. Grant Bond in the white, and Justin placed there in the yellow on the outside. Very, very important race in the career of all of these riders. And Darren Trelaw, can he make it happen? Mark placed it next to him. Justin placed it from the outside. All that stuff. Grant Bond leads momentarily towards the just the place without his truck. Darren Trelaw second, Grant Bond and Mark place it for more. Station second and Grant Bond all over the back. Mark in, Justin place Lawyer, I should say. Yeah, Justin place it. Anyone to see there? Hot. What an absolute Grant Bond still trying ever so hard in third, and Mark Place is hanging off to the back. But it is Darren Trelaw, so there might have been a problem. Grant Bond will pick up that. Justin placed in second. I think Mark placed it might have picked up third. I think Bond might have had a problem as he went down the back straight on the last occasion. We'll get a confirmation of that. I could be wrong. But anyway, Darren Trelaw has taken the win from Justin Placet in what was a thrilling end to a wonderful night of speedway. We'll have presentations on the infield with Dennis Newell in just a moment. We'll get our breath back here, mate. Hold about what a race. He had to work for that, Rod. Oh, he did. Oh my God. He did, yeah. He had to work hard for that. But hats off to him. He was the best rider all night, so well done, Darren Trelaw. Yeah, that's what champions do, Matt Holder. Champions know how to get it done when it all looks lost. Trelaw was in all sorts of trouble. Went down the bottom straight there in third place. Then placed their Big Bond, a big push. And in fact, and Placed lost a lot of ground despite holding onto the lead. He lost about 20 metres, and Trelaw was all over the back of his head. Bond put up a gallant effort to try and repass him, but couldn't do it. And as you saw, Justin Placet did everything to fend off Darren Trelaw, but Trelaw rode an amazing line, the high line, coming out of turn 3 and 4, with some deep dirt there, and had no fear as he went down the hill on the outside. 55.98 the race time, but Darren Trelaw, the man that sets the standard for this sport year after year, and nothing looks like changing at the moment because he was absolutely brilliant tonight. Absolutely on fire. Yeah, tremendous stuff.